Hallo, yo. Yo, kijkers, welkom bij de stream. Mijn naam is Giovanni. Zoals jullie zien heb ik mijn microfoon verplaatst. Mijn bed is de teringbende, let daar niet op. Ook al letten jullie erop, wel, boeien. Iedereen zijn bed ziet er wel eens zo uit. Maar in ieder geval... Ja, we gaan eindelijk Hogwarts Legacy spelen. Let's go. Ik heb er zin in. Ik heb al even wat gespeeld met een karakter van mij. Maar voor jullie zou ik een nieuw karakter maken. En zoals ik al zei, ik heb mijn microfoon verplaatst, dus ik zou ook nog veel cleaner moeten klinken. Maar ik heb er zin in, dus let's go. We gaan een nieuw karakter aanmaken. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on 1 September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term. Feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Oké, dus we hebben een brief gekregen van Hogwarts en we mogen die school joinen. Zoals jullie al zien, M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, is dat één van de Weasley-familie. Dus hoogstwaarschijnlijk familie van Ron Weasley, van Harry Potter natuurlijk. Dit is een spel dat is gebaseerd, of ja, niet gebaseerd op Harry Potter, maar dat speelt zich wel af in Hogwarts. Maar dan echt in de jaren 1800, dus echt ver voor Harry Potter zijn tijd. En er lopen wat familieleden van Weasley rond. En als het goed is ook nog een jonge professor Perkamentus, dus professor Dumbledore. Maar dat weet ik niet heel zeker, maar we gaan gewoon checken wat we gaan zien. We gaan nu onze eigen karakter aanmaken. Dus ik ben benieuwd, mensen. Deze lijkt heel veel op Tom Holland. Laten we deze pakken. Laten we zijn hoofd anders maken. Nee, we gaan er geen Harry Potter van maken. Dat is prima. Oké, haarstijl. Oh, dat haarstijl heb ik al. Gaan we nu een haarstijl kiezen? Ik zit even te kijken. Wat gaan we doen? Gekke rasta. Gekke krullen. Wat voor een haarstijl gaan we nemen? Nou, gaan we een staartje nemen? Oh nee. Ja, we nemen dit haarstijl. Ja, dit nemen we aan. Wat voor kleur gaan we het maken? Lekker blond. Waarom ook niet? Ja, deze blond. Gaan we een scar doen. Wat voor scar gaan we nemen? Oeh, deze heeft een kruisje hier zo. Dat is wel vet. Nee. Nee, we doen geen scar. Nee. Gaan we de wenkbrauwen. Geen wenkbrauwen, unibrow. Hele kleine wenkbrauwen. Die wenkbrauwen. Dan neem ik deze. Eyebrow color. Niet dezelfde kleur als mijn haar. Nee. Zwarte eyebrow color. Eye color. Doen we blauw. En dan voice.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some...
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some... I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Ja, dit gaan we doen. This choice will determine your player character dormitory. Doen we een witch of doen we een wizard? We doen een witch. Want we willen... We gaan sowieso Slytherin in. Want we willen... de bad guy worden. Ja, we willen de bad guy worden. Focus on story with minimal gameplay challenges. A light gameplay challenge, a balanced gameplay challenge or a demanding gameplay challenge. Laten we gewoon op normal staan. Which, ja, start journey. Oh, ik moet nog een naam. Wat gaan we voor naam doen? Louis. Louis trouwens, is dat Louis? Louis, wat gaat de achternaam worden, kijkers? Even een serieuze achternaam. Louis. Louis Davids, ja, prima. Hartstikke mooi.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume
als het goed is moet mijn microfoon ook beter klinken. Wacht, ik ga even checken. Ik ga even checken. Kijk, dat klinkt veel beter. Veel beter. Veel beter. Helemaal top. Helemaal top.
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh ja, nice. Onzichtbare paarden. Hoe de fuck werkt dat? Ah. We hebben natuurlijk als witch gekozen, dus ik hoop dat we wat meer met de black magic in contact gaan komen. De dark magic, de Voldemort kant, zeg maar. Dus ik ben heel benieuwd, want met dat andere karakter wat ik al even had gespeeld, had ik Wizard gedaan. En dat is natuurlijk Een wizard is natuurlijk lief, maar ik heb nu een witch gedaan. Een witch is gemeen en ja. Hoe heb je kunnen kopen? Belastinggeld.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Oh, en de stream lekt weer.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Oh nee, de
Yes, sir.
stream lekt
I'm
weer.
starting school as a 5th year.
How
Oh nee,
extraordinary.
nu is het weg.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years
Nederbeek Legacy?
their magical skills for 4 years.
Hoezo Nederbeek
the
Legacy?
Headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig
Ik vind dit oprecht niet leuk meer, want ik kan niet meer normaal streamen op deze manier.
And gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ik kan oprecht niet meer normaal streamen op deze manier.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Vind ik niet meer leuk.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock.
Ik heb even wat
I
aangepast.
can't open it.
Ik weet niet.
Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! The key! Give me your hand! Accio! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take
Maar hij
this.
lekt niet heel
It's a
veel of
wicked
zo.
world potion. That
Het
stuff
valt
will
nu
help
echt
you
wel
in a
mee.
second.
Gelukkig.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
Het is niet net zoals FiveM of zo, dat hij echt de tering inlekt.
Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Deze graphics zien er ook zo goed uit,
I
mensen.
would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Nou, hij lijkt gelukkig niet, net zoals FiveM. Voor nu lijkt het erop alsof ik de lag heb verholpen.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question.
Als het goed is heb ik het
Miriam
gefixt.
spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Wat ben je nou aan het doen, kerel?
There's the path down below. This way.
Oké.
But sir, why
Weirdo.
was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why
Zo.
such powerful magic
Ik kan
disappeared
vliegen!
from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power.
Ja, schiet nou maar
What really
op.
matters is the one who wields it.
Dan zie ik er ook uit, man.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one.
Ik ben echt heel moe, kijkers.
Focus on the center. Excellent.
Oh, klinkt mijn microfoon echt zo goed?
Excellent.
Oh, klinkt mijn microfoon echt zo goed? Oh, damn, het klinkt oprecht best goed nu. Ja, ik heb mijn microfoon even hier neergezet in plaats van helemaal bovenin, zeg maar. Want ik had hem eerst daar zo staan. Maar toen hoorde je me net alsof ik aan de andere kant van de kamer stond. En dat is nu echt veel beter geworden. Dat horen jullie zelf ook al. Ah, hartstikke chill. Super. Nu hoor ik het zelf ook eens een keer. Zijn we nou serieus weer op dezelfde plek of niet?
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Ah, up there. Oh ja, klimmen we tegelijk netjes.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Wat hebben jullie gedaan vandaag, kijkers? Want velen van jullie hebben vakantie, sommigen zitten nog op school, sommigen werken.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Ik wou jullie eigenlijk de keuze laten maken in welk huis we gaan. Gryffindor, Slytherin, Ravenclaw of Hufflepuff. Maar ik wil zelf heel graag bij Slytherin.
Almost there.
Dus die keuze laat ik aan mezelf over. Boe. Hey, Para, welkom bij de stream. Welkom Pettelik. Nu pas de game, joh. Ja man, ik had hem gisteren pas kunnen kopen, ouwe. Ik was skeer. Maar ja man, we hebben hem eindelijk.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Oké. Moeten we hem dan volgen of? Wat?
Professor,
Maar ja,
this statue.
This may have been
ik had hem gisteren natuurlijk al even een paar keer, of wel even een tijdje gespeeld. Maar nu spelen we dus op de stream. Dus kunnen jullie er ook lekker van genieten. Voor de mensen die hem niet kunnen kopen, kunnen jullie alsnog gewoon lekker met mij meekijken. Ik wens jullie dan ook van harte welkom.
Interesting.
Heel interesting. Ja, ik weet natuurlijk al wat we moeten doen. Dus we kunnen er ook snel doorheen.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Kijk hem daar aankomen rennen dan, die oudje. Dit vind ik echt heel vaag houden.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again.
Hey Parapijs, thanks voor de follow maatje. Appreciate it.
In Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Oh, wat? De hart van Goderic?
I don't believe it.
De hoofd van Zwadderig, Slytherin?
Hello?
Hallo. Nou, die is lekker aan het slapen. Wat een lui eens wakker worden, joh. Ja, joh. Schrikt hij wakker. Ik weet niet wat er gaat gebeuren in de cutscenes, want ik heb dat geskipt gisteren. Dus dit is voor mij ook nieuw, die cutscenes. Dus ik ben benieuwd.
Just a moment.
Gisteren dacht ik alleen maar van, ja, ik wil skippen, ik wil gewoon spelen. Geen cutscenes, niks. Maar het is voor jullie wel leuker als ik de cutscenes er gewoon in laat. En ik ben eindelijk blij dat ik de stream heb gefixt. Of in ieder geval de lag.
Vault number 12.
Oh, trouwens, dan kan ik die goal ook wel even weghalen. Want ik heb hem al.
Precisely.
Is die ook niet meer nodig.
The key? Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, wat is dat? Dat is een sleutel.
Stay close.
After you.
Lijpe mine.
Keep your hands inside.
Vroeger, toen ik Harry Potter keek, dacht ik ook echt bij mezelf van, jongens, weet je wat ik echt wil? Ik wil echt heel graag in die wereld van Harry Potter leven. Gewoon met een toverstafje een beetje magie doen. Ja, dat leek me echt super vet toen die tijd. Nu nog steeds trouwens. Het lijkt me echt super vet om te doen.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12.
Gewoon een beetje heen en weer slingeren met het toverstafje en ja, ik weet niet. Lijkt me echt gewoon super vet.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
Ik weet dat er in Londen, volgens mij, is er een Harry Potter winkel. Dan kun je ook gewoon toverstafjes en zo kopen. Of in ieder geval Magic Wands. Dat is zo'n fanshop in Londen. Ben ik zelf nog niet geweest, wil ik wel heel graag heen.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Dus als ik een keer in Londen ben, dan ga ik zeker even die Harry Potter fanshop checken. Want ik ben grote fan van Harry Potter. Ik vind het echt super dik. Hoe ze alles zo gemaakt hebben en zo.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Ik heb mijn karakter een beetje zo, bijna zoals mij gemaakt. 2 streepjes in die wenkbrauw, haar zo. Alleen deze heeft net wat langer haar. Misschien overbodige informatie, maar wel leuk om te vertellen.
Armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Drie kijkers, welkom bij de stream allemaal. Leuk dat jullie er zijn.
Here we are.
Volgens mij is mijn microfoon zo ook fijner voor jullie om naar te luisteren. In plaats van dat het echt lijkt alsof ik echt aan de andere kant van de kamer zit.
Time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Uh-oh. Jezus, wat een sloten, mensen. Wat een sloten.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Gast.
Professor?
Hij heeft ons opgesloten.
Certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. Hey, een deur.
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Aha.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't
Wat is dat toch
suppose
voor
you see a way
symbool?
to-
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Nou, kunnen we naar binnen? Ja, eens kijk. Oh, en toen was het pikken donker.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
En wat nou als ik disapparate? Wat nou als ik niet meer bij je in de buurt ben? Ja. Oké, dat dacht ik al, dan stop je. Nou, rennen, kom op.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
Revelio. That glow again, but on the floor.
Wat is dit? Dit spel is echt heel ziek, mensen.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you
Kan ik
saw
dat links
reflected in the floor.
in mijn scherm ook?
It is. The reflection's still there.
Sluiten, want
but the
het is
statue's positions
pittig
don't match.
irritant. Het staat... Kijk.
When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh, net te laat.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Nou, daar komt het, dames en heren.
Look out!
Onze eerste battle.
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Confrido! Levioso!
Ik vind het zo'n vet stukje, ouwe.
Protego! Defendo! Levioso! Expulso! Deposo! Confringo!
Je moet 3 enemies per tego doen. Oké, dan gaan we dat even doen. 2. Nou, kom. Nee, wat doe je?
Defendo!
Kom. Nee. Stop.
Expulso!
Ah, flikker. Val me aan, alsjeblieft. Alsjeblieft, van me. Juist, dankjewel. Oh, het is al klaar. Oh.
Stay close!
Ja, ik blijf dichtbij. Ik sta achter je, rug tegen rug. Oh.
Lumos.
Hij is weg, ik ben alleen.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Professor,
This isn't good. Where am I supposed
what is
to
your
go?
location?
Ah, that's where they're leading. What's happening? Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Seems I
Oh
have
god,
no
mensen.
choice. I'm going to have to
Wow.
find my way out of here.
Potato to stun enemies with stupefy. Ah. Ah, kijk. Aha, dat wist ik niet. Kom nog een keer. Hi, hey Jennifer, hey Sophie, welkom. Hoe gaat het? Ja, goed met jou?
Lumos.
Als mijn game een beetje aan de harde kant is, dan moeten jullie het even zeggen, want dan ga ik dat even fixen. Zet ik het gamegeluid even wat zachter. Ook goed, kijk, goed op te horen, dat is mooi. Kijk, daar wacht ik op. Dankjewel, topper. Find Professor Fig. Oh, dan gaan we dat maar even doen, hè. Wat is het voor een rare ruimte? Ha, geen dank. Ja, daar wacht ik op. Wat is dit?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive.
Ik zet je stream even open op tel. Ik ben een beetje moe vandaag. Hey, ik ook. Welkom bij de club. Nee, is helemaal goed. Oh, hiermee kan je de zielen of zo zien, toch? Van andere mensen. Of in ieder geval de flashbacks van andere mensen, als het goed is, toch? Ja, zie.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not...
Wat ik heb gehoord, mensen. Oh, wacht even. Heb examen gehad. Oh, lekker. Hoe ging het? Wat ik heb gehoord, mensen, is... Hogwarts Legacy komt als het goed is met de multiplayer. Dus we kunnen ook online Hogwarts Legacy spelen. Het is nog niet geconfirmed volgens mij door Portkeys zelf. Ofwel, dat weet ik niet. Maar ik heb er in ieder geval iets over gehoord.
We've done all that we can.
Oh, hij killt zichzelf. Oh, nee, toch niet. Oh, nee, toch niet.
That's what you're seeing. The glow.
Ging wel goed, kijk, mooi zo.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever gonna visit.
Gaan we tegen dwergen vechten?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Wat? Yo, niet zo boos worden, man.
Patience for traitors. Now,
Hij heeft hem vermoord.
where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Hé, kom, we gaan vechten. Kom.
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Kom. Let's go. No. Ah, ze hebben me weggeblazen naar een andere. Oh nee, toch niet. Hé, wat ben je nou aan het doen? Wat gaat er gebeuren? Oh god. He unleashed the beast. Hij heeft het beest wakker gemaakt en nu gaat hij dood. Nee, niet ontsnappen, man. Oh. Oeh, dat scheelde niet veel. Maar wel jammer dat we niet tegen dat beest gingen vechten. Wat? Wat is er wat?
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Nee,
It
nice.
seems those who set up the pensive, the
Oh,
locket
niks.
and
Ik dacht al, je
the
typt ineens
path
wa.
to growth
Ik dacht, wat is er
wanted
met wa?
someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Let's go! We gaan ons huis kiezen. Ik ben benieuwd of de storyline ook anders gaat worden, aangezien we nu Witch hebben gekozen in plaats van Wizard. Ik ben fucking geïrriteerd door die kurt hersenlozen. Ach joh. Die hersenlozen, dat is me wat hoor. Portkey Games, Hogwarts Legacy. Fucking dikke game tot nu toe. Excuses.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what
Mijn
happened to
kleren
George
aangepast,
during the
oké.
War of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Wat gaan we doen, mensen? Gaan we hem snitchen?
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Gaan we hem snitchen of niet?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I have.
Ik had ze echt bij volgecrashed. Ja, dat is
If you're
vervelend,
lucky,
inderdaad.
We might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Maar gaan we die professor, gaan we hem snitchen en zeggen dat er wel shit is gebeurd? Of gaan we zeggen dat er niks is gebeurd? Wat gaan we doen? Trouwens, die man die heet Black van de achternaam. Het kan nog wel eens de grootvader van Severus Black zijn. Van The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ja, want The Prisoner of Azkaban, dat was Severus Black. Of Sirius Black. Dat was de peetvader van Harry Potter. Dus ik ben benieuwd.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
Ah. Maar we gaan snitchen dus. We gaan die Professor Fig snitchen.
I detect something in you. A certain sense of...
Hallo, hey Bruno, welkom bij de stream.
What is it?
Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you
Ik wel
possess
echt
a
geen probleem, man.
rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Fucking yes. Slytherin it is.
You belong in Slytherin!
Drie kijkers, welkom.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Ik wou altijd ook heel graag naar die school toe. Kijk hoe ziek die school is.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Ik ben er half bij. Maakt niet uit. Het is geen stress.
I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
Louis Davids hebben we als naam gekozen, want ik kon niks beters verzinnen. Ja.
In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Kijk hoe fucking lijp mensen. Zo, dit is dik hoor.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Well, yes I do. I enjoy it. Zo, en we zijn wakker. We hebben 2 seconden geslapen. Gewoon even. En we wakker. Deze common room van Slytherin is zo sick. Maar wacht. Oh, ik heb ook daadwerkelijk een andere kamer. Want als ik Wizard had gekozen, dan had ik ergens een kamer in die kant. Maar nu heb ik een kamer in deze kant dus. Maar met mijn vorige karakter, met dat andere karakter waar ik ook al mee gespeeld had gisteren, moest ik... nu moeten we hier de deur uit en naar links, maar toen moest ik de deur uit en naar rechts. Dus dat is wel interessant. Elke kamer ook hetzelfde. Ja, wat is dit? Oh, het is gewoon een spiegel. Oké. Nice. Ik ben heel benieuwd wat er nog meer is. Wat is dit? Oh, dat is heel leuk. Kunnen we mensen bestelen? Oh, lekker. We gaan eten. Let's go. Oeh, taart. Ik hou van taart. Wat is dit? Oh, we kunnen echt helemaal niks mee. Sorry. Daar ging je boeken. Nee, een appel. We eten gewoon alles op. Tuurlijk, waarom ook niet. Kijk, normaal kwam ik... Wacht. Nu kom ik van hier, maar... Normaal, als ik Wizard had gekozen, kwam ik van... Hier? Ja, dan gaan we van hier. Mijn auto wordt afgesleept. Oei, dat is niet leuk. Hey, laten wij eens even gaan kennis maken. Kom eens hier.
No, can I help you? Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
We gaan hem snitchen, hè? Ja.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Is dat in Nederbeek? Ja. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Hey, thanks man. We gaan ons gewoon even snel voorstellen. Ik heb geen zin in die hele chit-chat gesprekken.
Might want to think that again.
Lumos.
Hey, voorstellen.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Okay.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me.
Ik ga vandoor. Fijne avond nog. Hey, fijne avond Bruno. Leuk dat je er even was. Dankjewel.
Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Well, farewell then.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Boom. Whoopsie. Haha. Wat zie je het nut van? Oké.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Oh, interessant.
Thank you,
Nice.
Ominous.
Ja.
Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
We gaan echt een klootzak worden.
Year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Ai, dankjewel. Dat was een box. Hey, Professor Weasley, ik kom eraan. Hier ben ik. Hoi.
Good morning.
Hello.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Wat is het?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You will be wise to
thanks.
take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Nee, je stopt het boek gewoon even in je oksel.
What do you mean it will keep track?
Waarom ook niet?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer.
Vinden jullie mijn microfoon zo beter klinken of niet? Het klinkt wel beter dan vergeleken met mijn vorige streams, hè. Ik heb hem nu ook dichter bij mijn mond zitten, zoals jullie kunnen zien. Dus het is als het goed is gewoon veel beter. En cleaner en zuiverder. Wat is dit? Ik wil dit openen. Fuck jou, Professor Weasley. Kut, ik kan hem niet openen. Hey, wacht. Wat is dit? Hey, wacht even. Ik ben het nog niet. Stupid. Hey, ga dicht. Ik wil zien hoe je dicht gaat. Ga dicht. Oeh. Nee, stop. Ga nou dicht. Ga nou dicht. Oeh, heel nice. Ik hou van Slytherin's common room.
Opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Fuck jou. Laat me met rust, ik bepaal zelf hoe snel ik loop.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can
Revelio.
Mag ik zelf weten wat ik doe, alsjeblieft? Uit. Waarom gaat dit boek niet weg?
Lumos.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Hé, grote kist. Oh, dat was ik net. Ha. Kunnen we ook... Ik wil graag Avada Kedavra leren en Reparo. Die spel dat ik dingen kan repareren. Lijkt me fucking dik. Wat is dit? Kan ik die leren? Crucio. Avada Kedavra, ja hier. Fucking lijp. Wat is dit? Wat is Crucio? Oeh. Wat is dit? Imperio. Oh, dat is niet heel veel bijzonder. Arresto Momentum. Transformation. Oh, we kunnen iemand transformeren in een vat. Oké. Flipendo. Descendo. Oeh. De Pulso. Ezio. Confringo. Heel veel Expelliarmus. Heel veel spels zijn nog steeds hetzelfde. Incendio, wat is dat? Disillusionment. Oh, dat is invisible. Kun je onzichtbaar worden, dat is wat ik. Repair. Kijk, dit wil ik leren. Lijkt me zo vet. Dan heb je natuurlijk Wingardium Leviosa. Ik kan shit ook laten disappearen. Veranderen. Oké. Nice. Leuk. Dag jongeman.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Ik krijg even een appje hoor, moment. Zo, zijn we weer. We moeten naar de Common Hall of zo. Waar moesten we naartoe? Slytherin Common Room, Trophy Room. Nee, daar moesten we niet naartoe. We moesten naar hier en dan Central Hall. Dat was...
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all.
Oké, nu gaan we die guy snitchen. Professor Fig. Professor Fig.
Against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Ja, we gaan hem nu snitchen.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Wat probeer je te doen? Probeer je Lumos?
Lumos.
Zo doe je dat.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more
Hij is niet boos.
with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oké, wil je mij niet vertellen wat ik moet doen, alsjeblieft? Nou, wat heb je, kerel? Oké, nou, Levioso leren we daar. Levioso wil ik leren, oké. Zo, dat doen we even zo.
The map is in...
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
We zijn er. Fuck zijn jullie lelijk.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
En dan valt ze ineens van de trap af. Zou grappig zijn.
1878, no doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice
Interessant.
what we've just learned, starting with something
Heel
simple.
interessant. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Oké, we gaan wat groters proberen. Ik ben heel benieuwd wat. Of ja, wat. Ik ben heel benieuwd wat er gaat gebeuren.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Ja, dat zie ik. Ik heb ogen.
Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Oké.
Remember, Levioso. Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso.
Die man denkt dat hij van mij kan winnen. Hij gaat niet winnen hoor. Wacht maar.
This should be easy. This can't be your first duel.
Levioso. Let's just...
Only all of my students were this adept.
Ja, kom maar. Kom maar.
Complicates things.
Levioso. I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Hey, we hebben gewonnen. Let's go!
Beginner. You give as good as you get.
Wat lach je? Je moet stoer kijken, niet lachen.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for
Ja, laat me nou maar gewoon gaan. We zijn klaar met de klas, toch? We zijn klaar met de les, toch? Laat me gaan. Dankjewel.
All right. That's enough special for Monday. Class is dismissed.
Oh ja, toch?
Revelio.
Hey, Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good
practice. Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke.
Het was geen geluk hoor.
Tower entrance. If you're interested.
Next to left clock tower. Wat? Go to charms class. Okay. Dan gaan we naar charms class. Hey, niet lijp worden hè. Niet zo met je hand uitslaan naar mij. De fuck zie ik?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Dit is Accio. Dat las ik net op de map. Welk spel je hier kan leren.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Well, there he is.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Wat doen nou grappig?
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides.
Wat een rare leraar vind ik dat.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Wat een rare leraar, man. Een rare vent. Ik kan maar niet de goede houding vinden om te zitten. Wat kloten.
Hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Wil je die rare geluiden erbij maken, kerel?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Oké.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relink. That's it! Now, think of this. Very good. Splendid! Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no
we hebben weer
sport in playing
punten.
without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Kom maar, ik maak je in. Ik ga toch van je winnen. Wat denk je?
And Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Ik ga nu keihard naaien.
Accio.
Ik wou haar bal er vanaf gooien.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Oké, let op.
Well done.
Hou op hoor.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Hier.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
150, oké.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Nou, maak jij het maar even wat interessante, kerel. Doe maar eens even.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Oei, dat is nou jammer, hè?
Accio.
Oh, kut, ik deed precies hetzelfde. Kut, sorry.
That's it.
Be sharp.
Nee, dat is oneerlijk, man.
That is how it's done.
Hou je mond. Ja, dat kan ik ook.
Quite impressive.
Here we go.
Godverdomme aangehouden. Oei, nee toch.
Accio.
Oh, ik heb met 10 punten gewonnen gewoon. Dat was heel veel geluk. Waarom ben je nou weer aangehouden?
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Waarom wil hij nou weer met me praten? Wat is dit nou?
Of course.
Aan de kant.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Right.
Accio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Ik wil niet met je praten. Hey poes. Ja, we moeten die kant op.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Dat is een Dobby, maar dan anders.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
Nee, we gaan met Sebastian. Ik vind net niet maar eng.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object...
Hey, deze wil ik zo graag leren. Let's go.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class.
12 taken voor Saus wegrijden van staande houding. Dat is niet voor Saus, dat is gewoon vlucht voor de politie.
But first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today.
Dat is gewoon vluchten voor de politie, Jennifer.
We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Collect a flying page near the broken statue. Ja, maar nee. Ja, maar ja, dat is gewoon vlucht voor de politie, Jennifer. Wat?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Where the fuck's the flying page? Heb jij wat? Waar is die flying page? Oh, daar is het.
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Daar sta je op. Nee, nee, nee. Hoe de fuck moet ik dat ding pakken?
Revelio. Accio.
Ah, met Accio. Oké. Je moet op T drukken en het spel in je menu slepen. Ah. Wacht. Welk spel? Ik heb dat nu toe, alleen deze spels nog maar. Maar ik wist dus niet dat je het met Accio moest doen. Maar welkom trouwens, Kekfai.
Revelio. Accio.
Kom jij eens even hier? Dan heb je de goede, ja. Kijk, dat is top. Return to Professor Ronan. Oké, dan is dat wat we gaan doen.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your...
Deze game ga ik sowieso niet deze stream uitspelen. Dit gaan meerdere streams worden.
Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit.
Dus mocht je op de hoogte willen blijven, dan volg zeker even. Kut, ik heb hem gemist. Wat? Nee man, doe normaal.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Oh ja.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover was too accurate and lashed out.
Keihard. Alright, dan gaan we nu naar dinges toe. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Die moet ik hebben. Gaan we naar Sebastian toe. Eeuw, vetzak. Eeuw.
I shall get in trouble for this.
What does it matter whether
Wat? Oké. Wat was dit?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Oh nice, de Quidditch area. Alleen ik vind het jammer dat ze geen Quidditch hebben toegevoegd in deze game. Nou, let's go.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
What? Okay.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Waarom pakken we niet gewoon een bezem? Hogsmeade zo ver rennen.
Be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
En nu ga je lopen.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're
Hallo,
pretty to
eat.
look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion
Eat?
ingredient.
Wat? Yo man, welkom bij het team.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Wat ik wel leuk vind aan dit spel is zeg maar dat het gewoon een open world game is. Dat is wel top.
Absolutely.
Kun je ook tenminste buiten het kasteel zeg maar. Niet in de Harry Potter games dat je in de kasteel moet blijven en dat je shit. En echt door rondom. Maar nu kun je er ook gewoon echt ver vandaan. Dat is wel top.
They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Waar de fuck zie jij Hogsmeade? Hè?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Waar zit hij? Oh, daar.
It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Lumos.
Alright, let's go. Zijn jullie aan het doen?
Have you ever seen a professor outside the castle?
Oh, wat cute. Als je de op PS4 of 5 wil spelen, moet je wachten tot 3 maart of zo. Ja, zo is dat ik ook al gehoord inderdaad. Dan komt het veel later uit dan op computer. Klopt.
Unfortunately.
Jammer man.
But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Dat is wel balen inderdaad. Maar ja. Het is zeker een toffe spel. Zeker ook een aanrader om te kopen.
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right,
sir?
Oh, look right at me. Oh,
Repair it.
saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys.
Reparo.
Waarom dit Reparo?
I shall be at the castle when it's
Reparo.
good luck to both of you.
A Demi, guys.
Doei.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Kan ik dit ook reparen?
Reparo.
Nee, oké, ik kan geen boom reparen. Jammer weer.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Interessant. Yo, je moet zo ver lopen naar Hogsmeade, man. Dit is niet gezond.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Kunnen we hier ook shit maken? Voor hun? Gewoon even een huis of zo. Ik wil gewoon even lief zijn. Ja, gewoon even lief.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Helemaal top, jongen. Dat gaan we doen.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Ja. Oké, waar kan ik mijn wand halen? Ik denk hier. Nee. Een clothing shop voor kapper. Yo, Ollivanders. Daar moeten we heen. Oh, dat is letterlijk hier. Oké. Ding, ding, ding.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Wat heeft hij achter zijn oor houden?
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Echt de beste game van alle Harry Potter games. Het is een hele toffe spel, maar het is geen Harry Potter game. Dat denken heel veel mensen, maar dit speelt zich 100 jaar voor Harry Potter af. Dit speelt zich af in de 1800. Maar het is inderdaad een hele vette game.
How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here.
Oh, dat wist ik niet. Nee, dit is een hele andere... Het is wel in Hogwarts hetzelfde ding als Harry Potter en zo. Maar het is niet... het is geen Harry Potter. Ik wil een andere. Deze is kut. Deze is lelijk, man.
How intriguing.
Wat is dit?
Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Ik wil deze. Deze is lelijk.
How intriguing.
Black.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Dat is lastig, mensen. Neem maar deze.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Oh, we moeten even ingedrukt houden.
What do you think?
Ja, deze is heel dik.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, we hebben de wand. Kijk hem er blij mee zijn dan. Kijk hem. Alright, waar moeten we dan naartoe? Hier? Ja, hier moeten we naartoe.
An inquiring mind.
Yo, man.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing.
Ja,
of
schiet
course,
nou
it
maar
is
op.
not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Oké.
That's certainly something to aspire
Interessant.
to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Nee,
But
zou
I
je
shall let
denken?
Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Ja,
Let's look at
excuses.
what we have, shall we?
Excuses. Nou, ik wil die.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Nee, is prima zo. Dankjewel. Houdoe.
If something threatens you don't ever want
Yo.
to J. Pippin's Potion.
Weddenschap verloren. Nu is mijn auto roze. Lekker, man.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
Wow, 70 man in Nederbeek.
Art potion making rivals anything.
Nederbeek heeft wel eens meer man gehad. 90.
Really that versatile.
128. Dat is wel lekker.
No mistake.
Ja, maar zo druk als agent zijn, echt niet normaal.
They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Ja, geef me deze. En geef me deze.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my
Dankjewel.
inventory.
Nee, is niet nodig.
Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Laat wel. Vis ik de Magic Neep. Dat is... Hier. Right, gaan we dat doen. Oh, ik ren helemaal de verkeerde kant op. Ik moet hierheen. Hallo.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year.
You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
Ja, dat snap ik niet. Hij is een 5th year van Hogwarts, maar hij is net nieuw. Hij is er nog geen 5 jaar. Hij hoort een 1st year te zijn van zijn eerste jaar in Hogwarts, maar volgens de game is hij de 5th year, dus is hij 5 jaar nu in Hogwarts, maar dat klopt niet. Dat vind ik raar. Ja, give me those. No. No, I don't want.
That's everything.
Hold up.
Better go and find Sebastian.
Wait. Ik heb geen gestolen uitspijpen.
Accio.
Is it? Lekker man. Hey poes. Yo man.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
And that's a big ass fight. Hey, dat is die guy van in de cutscene, of niet? Of dat is gewoon een big ass orc.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Weet je zeker? Oh shit. Whoops. Voor wat doe je lumos?
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Levioso. Prepare him.
Wat doe je?
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
Hoezo zit je nou weer achter mij aan? Jongen. Woe! Nee, wat? Oh, nee, nee. Ga staan!
That's right, you lumbering louts. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
Lelijk kutbeest. Poes! Ah. Hoezo zit hij alleen achter mij aan? Waar de fuck heb ik dat geleerd?
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
Well, yes.
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. A moment, if you would. I'll go and see what he wants. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. There, continue. Reparo. Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Oké, laat maar zien. Wat heb je?
Dangerous encounter. I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Bro, wat is dit? Shit, man. Wacht.
I'd say we've earned a button.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. 3 broomsticks is just this way. Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way. 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Nee. Nee. Wat is er nou anders met deze? Gast, dat is precies hetzelfde. Gast. Oh, nice. In een pyjama. Let's go. Doe de handschoenen aan. Geen bril. Hell no. Ja, we gaan bij deze de stream ook afsluiten. Ik wil jullie bedanken voor het kijken naar deze stream. Vonden jullie dit nou een tof stream? Beloon het dan zeker even met een blauw duimpje omhoog. Vergeet ook zeker even niet te abonneren voor meer. En dan check ik jullie bij de volgende stream weer. Ja. Later mensen en slaap lekker alvast voor straks. Ciao, ciao.